And hello everyone, and welcome back for 3 a.m. Peter. As you can see, my hair is still shaved, and it's back for tournament commentary. We are again on NA, and the room is now open, so let's join that. As we will be following Nubs again, as you can see, down there. Don't have a logo yet. And before we get started with everything other than that, we're gonna have a quick look at the leaderboard, and after that the assistant, and then we'll see from there, right? So let's have a look. We have Primo currently in first with a massive point lead. The first time they didn't go into a finals, as we can see, all the time they managed to get max caps. Not this time. And yeah, I think they I mean, yesterday they didn't go to the final, right? But that still doesn't mean that they can't win yet. They have qualified. Let me actually open up over here the other streamers. I know who the streamers are. Is Primo being followed? No. Right, we have Apex right here, who is being followed by Fishy, so you can check that out. Nubs, which we are following, Sleep Time. Definitely feel like that, although I don't have it. And GG being followed by Jack, Alden's helper, all of them pretty close to each other. And then again a huge gap right here with Hated, Void, Pincer and Moonman, of which Void has not qualified for, I don't think. All the other top 8s have, I believe. And then for top 16 we have Cup Penguin, Purple, who hasn't qualified. With Straight, Gosu, Rival, the United Comrades, Beta, and Scouting Legionaries, and that is it for that part. So let me move the screen over, this one over, open this up again, and have a look at the assistant. Alright, so we have Primo and Surge here playing against each other. Probably gonna be Primo's victory. We have Hated here, who are put advanced. So we're gonna meet Primo. We have Nubs, who we're following, playing against Gosu, which is happening soon after. Apex here by Fishy streamed. So I think we have played against each other yesterday already, so it's gonna be a bit awkward, right? You know. Gonna be interesting to see. We have Pincer here and GG streamed by Alden's helper. He's gonna be watching that game if you wanna check it out. And then Moonman put forward. Then we have Rival and Endeavor. Probably gonna win of Rival here, who've put up a great fight yesterday. It was fantastic. And Club Penguin, who are put forward. So yeah, looking forward to this one. And yeah, let's check what map we are on. Neville Frontier is the first map we start on. Looking forward to it. Let me just get a little bit more comfortable, cause oh my god, my legs are hurting. Right, there we go. So I'm looking forward to some great games. Again, 5 minutes delay. I should probably stop my stream. Oh, sorry. Alright, so there's 5 minutes delay. If I do mispronounce a name, I apologize. Please let me know so I can fix it. Otherwise, feedback is always appreciated about the commentary, of course. And that's pretty much it, I think. I covered everything. Hey there, Ethan. Why are you awake? As well as James and Troll. Thanks again for the games, James. If you don't know what I mean, I platooned with him a little bit before stream, so I can, you know, just use the time somewhat efficiently. And yeah, Nubs already finished with their lineup here. We have triple Kranwagen, we have Button in the 50, double E5s, and then Irina back in his T22, like their medium light tank player, from what I've noticed. They did actually lose last time on this map. Was that someone else? Maybe my memory is not serving me. Yeah, Neville Frontier, they did play before. Also against GG, by the way. It was not Apex, I'm an idiot. So yeah. Other than that, we had it yesterday twice, so they definitely know how to play on it. And then Gosu here. Oh, Troller. I'm guessing then Troller from the chat is Troller here. Alright, so Troller here, the team leader, together with 2 more ice falls. And then we have triple E5 and 1. Hello Ramslade, hello me. Yeah, there we go. Well then, let's see what happens, shall we? Oh. Okay, they were just turned this way. That was rather interesting. Focusing though, we have a bit more hit points on the Bonked Sleep, which is not too significant. And then let's have a look and see which team is going to start off better here, as we have Nubs, Team Red, and Gosu, Team Blue. Following slowly but surely Irina here, but let's have a look at their Vickers. And what he can see, he finds free, barely dodges that blind shot of the E5. Sees Radium as well, can he avoid that blind? Can. Doesn't take any damage in return. Kevin here in his E5 is spotted though, trying to defend the A cap with Irina right on his tail there. He does have an angle. C is getting capped already, or has been capped. And A currently under lockdown here by the D5. Nice blind shot from Raindrop with that HE shot. Rai could probably go here with his Kranwagen, albeit very risky, because there is an ice foe awaiting him. And so mother, the E5 can be shot if he does find the angle. Raindrop is now in A together with Radium. They're gonna be careful not to lose too many hit points trying to cap here. Eternal back there has been spotted, quite far back in the lines. With Steel Hunter and Rina here holding the more or less spawn. Steel Hunter in a very interesting location where he's peeking here. Oh, Rina, he does encounter the Vickers again. Just to be careful, he doesn't really have any backup. Closest being Steel Hunter and his Kranwagen, and even he is very far back. So if Gosu decides to push through here, he's gonna be in quite some trouble. But they don't need to push, they got cap advantage here. There would be no reason, even once, for them to make a move. Soma here now trading with the Vickers in location. Ice4 here is spotted, that is interesting. This Ice4 is also constantly spotted pretty much. Synergy has been seen, and yeah, currently Nubs is looking for an opening here. Not quite able to find one, and it seems that they want to approach from this side. We have 6 tanks now with the T-22 Arena here getting close, and this is the call to make. We have the speed boosts from Nubs. Button right behind the Arena here, cutting off Kevin and any other support that he might possibly get. He's gonna proxy spot all of this. Button here a bit later with his speed boost to not get targeted first. Goes from the other angle here, and can he put his shots in? Kevin, he loses a lot. Does he lose more? He does! Instant assassination here from Nubs. Very well done. And now all they should do is back off. Rina here takes a shot. Arturo pushes forward. We have Steel Hunter here trying to steal B. Not gonna happen though. But Button is already reloaded here and ready to fire as he puts in 1. He puts in 2. He puts in a max roll. Can he put in a 3rd? He can. Steel Hunter here has him now as a one-shot. Radium on the other side loses quite a bit of HP as well now. Is out of engine and his ammo, right? It's gonna be very inconvenient here for him to fight at all. Does put out another shot though in Eternal here now, trying to make some plays. Is getting absolutely focused. And nice shielding here from Raindrop, allowing Radium to possibly put out yet another shot. As Eternal goes down, we only have 1 Ice4 left on this flank. Radium is still staying alive, and the Vickers over there trying to make some plays, but Nubs is going to win this one. And quite convincingly as well. Really nice gameplay, but GG. Hey Fox, hey Boom. And they win it on points. Doesn't even want to die, saving some credits. Alright, so pretty good game here to start things off for. From the side of Nubs, winning there first here. Pretty good damage spread. I really like that coordinated push. Onto Kevin, who was more or less left alone. Nubs did take quite some time doing this push, but they prepared for it. And how did they prepare for it? They searched for areas where is every tank located. They had a lot of tanks spotted most of the time. And so they saw that he must have been either severely under prepared / his team, with not having any support near him, as well as just, you know, being alone in general. So Nubs did pick him as the target and then went with it, and that was some good target choice as well. Really well done from Nubs, and really good focus fire as well. I mean, they did really great damage. Super Bowl Sunday? Was that what does that mean? Did I say hi to Boomlight? I don't know. Very fine. I'm not sure who you mean with your assumption, but if you mean me, I don't care about the Super Bowl. That is indeed true. Why would I? I'm not American. No offense to any Americans, but why would non-Americans care? There's like barely any football anywhere outside of America. At least there's none in Germany, you know. But not talking about football, American football. Let's focus on Nubs and Gosu here, who are leading 1-0. Now with triple Kranwagen, double E5, IS4, and Arena in the T22 against... Ooh, what do we have here? We have a VK, E100, and a 57 Heavy on the side of Gosu. I like that a lot. And not just that, they also have still the Vickers, as well as two E5s, sorry, and one IS4. Interesting lineup. Let's see what happens. Still have hit point advantage on the side of Nubs though, as we have no German heavy, but you know, the Kranwagens do push the HP quite a bit upwards. Gonna have the same opening again, Arena going into the middle, and so does the Vickers here. See if we can put in a shot. Oh, he dodges button. Ray over there. See what he's going to be doing. Radium is spotted. Blind fire? He doesn't. Oh, he does. Just misses it. Cuts the corner here. With a C-cap again from Gosu, knowing that Nubs most likely fully focused on this flank again. And they did. Kevin gets a good shot into raindrop. And Nubs doing the same opening against with Rina and Steel on this side. Ray and Synergy together here. Holding the backlines. Kevin is basically in the same position, just on the other side of the map. He's defending A, and that really well. Puts in another shot, goes instant into the reload. That's how you can play it, and that's his choice for doing it this way. And he also has Troller here, that if he peeks inside script, he can also defend A really well. And we're gonna get into more of a cap advantage. More time moves on here in favor of Gosu. He does take another shot in his Vickers from Steel Hunter though. Some shots flying towards Arena. None of them have yet to do any damage though. And so far it's a very slow start. Nubs is relocating though. This time they are looking to push again, but on the C side here, which currently is guarded by Eternal, the IS4 from Arturo, and the E5 over there. Camera here now taking a great position that you really need to commit for to be pushed. But Button here, the one deciding to lead the charge into the C cap. Pushes quite far there to put in that shot. It doesn't even take one back in return. It's a big one though from Troller from above. And Synergy here lost a huge amount of hit points crossing over from the top side. Radium here is gonna be paying attention. He does. Irina here is still fighting this Vickers. Gets one more in. And now just needs one more to clear the Vickers. And then hopefully get A. And then start getting some points in. Because currently all they really get them from, or got some from, was that kill out there. So let's see what Nubs is going to do. Raida now, the one taking some shots. Has to be careful. C is still being fouled over. The ice wall finally goes down. And now Eternal here getting doubled on by Synergy and Ray, and this VK just keeps pumping out the shells. And Nubs losing more and more hit points. They are still ahead in hit points though. As of right now. Ray a bit inconvenient there in his location, has to move aside a bit. Radium here drops. But so does the opposing E5, as we now have Kevin here clearing Synergy. Is now on a reload again. Trying to get away, but is ultimately going in the wrong direction here, as we have Button on this flank. Rina finally joins the fight, did not go for A, but just went on a killing spree instead. As we now just have E100 left. That's gonna be a GG again for Nubs here. Gonna go down 2-0 as we move to the quarterfinals, I think. No, wait, this is the quarter. What is this? I don't even. No, this is not the quarter. This is the round of 8. After that is the quarter. Although it's just, you know, it's not 8 teams even. A bit more than that. Oh wait, no, is it? I actually cannot think properly right now. It is the round of 8 because there is 8 teams, although it shouldn't be. I'm confused. As you can tell. Wait, no, this should be the round of 60, technically. Let me just get a bit of water and get my brain starting up again. All that mess in my head. My god. Alright, so let me have a quick look at the assistant, and it shows me that Nubs is playing Apex, we knew that, and GG already beat Pincer. That was fast. Really fast. Hey Pete. You're welcome. Hello, Sava. Everyone is interested in Super Bowl. You know why it's the biggest sport event of the year? Because it's in America, and you know what America is? Football fanatics. Of course, most of America is celebrating it. And if most of America does it, of course it's massive. It's just that I don't care about Super Bowl at all, nor do I know anyone who cares about it. So, you know. That's all that's to that. Like, I don't know anyone from EU, personally, who ever cared about the Super Bowl. But I wanted to talk a bit, whilst we are at the break right now. I'm gonna show some replays in a moment. Don't worry. Just want to talk about my NA account for a bit again. So, I've started grinding 2 other lines, being the Grill and the 57, as you guys wanted. Got the M4 now, even got it fully upgraded already. The heads are lacking a bit, not a big fan of this thing. Turns very slowly, but I don't see the point of wasting 2,500 credits when I can just get the Stug instead. That's what I'm gonna do. But the M4 has been going a bit too well, I think. It's been going surprisingly well, I must say. Especially considering I got a Survivor 11. I played this thing stock, by the way. I did not use up any free experience. Like, at all. I grinded this fully stock. I had 1x2, and I used a little bit of my boosters. So, yeah, I'm a bit worried. Also, I've made myself a rule. I am not gonna play any more game modes. I did that at the start a bit with the Wolverine. But I'm not gonna do that anymore, because it falsifies my stats a bit, because, you know, I technically could cheese every stock tank and just wait for a game mode to come out. But I don't want to do that. Which is why my average might be a bit low on the M4. 1100. I feel like I could probably push this to like 1400 maybe. But I also played in Platoon, as you can clearly see by the Brothers in Arms. Sir James here, the one kind enough to play for a little bit with me, so in case anyone was wondering. Other than that, let's just get to the replay, shall we? Oh, I didn't mark this one off. Alright, let's have a look at David. Also, I might have some downtimes in terms of talking, cause I feel really lightheaded right now. Like, really terrible. In the sense of, you know, a bit nauseous, head hurting a bit. Cause I need to have light on, else my webcam is not working properly, / the green screen. But I also don't want to not use the green screen, cause my room is absolutely not tidy and I'd have to clean up. Which, as you should know, who even likes doing that, right? Here, let me turn off the light, which would be nicer for my eyes and yeah, for my head, right? But look at this. Oh, it just completely disappears. I'm black, and of course the camera, as you can see, it's going fuckery here really heavily. So I'm gonna have this on. Before I even had to have my room lights on, but I noticed just by turning this one on that it actually is good enough, so I can at least save some electricity. So that's nice. But yeah, let's see what David can do here with his MO1. Yeah. No, nice. Actually, let me just really quickly do something. Our driver is dead. We can barely move. What is this? I don't know. Whoa, that's gonna hurt. I'm looking for something and I cannot find it. Oh, whatever. I'll look at it later. Anyway, hope you guys are gonna enjoy the stream and have a good evening, night, or morning wherever you are. I don't know why you're awake. Don't ask me. I don't know, mate. Why the fuck are you even awake? We're on the same time zones. I got a stream to do. But you got no obligation to be awake right now. What the hell? Hi, Dino Hunter. Alright. Looking good for him already. Oh, rip. He just lost his teammate. Trying this carefully. He still has hit points and everything. Out one. What's out two? Nice. What are you? Why did you? That David. Nice. Yeah. Looking good so far. 2v2. FC, I'm at a good game though. My god. Hmm. Yeah, you don't want to outtime that. That's out one. Yep. Not gonna peek again until he's reloaded, which is fairly quick. Two and a third. Nice. Use your speed boost, goddammit. Oh, that shot could have been avoided. David, you have a speed boost. Use it. Why you no use of the speed boost? Yeah, fame. Basically, that means I lost one game. And I only did lose one game, and I'm now currently on a 11 game survival streak. Oh. Oh. We need to rethink our strategy. RIP! Wait, don't tell me he's losing this one now. Wait, whatever. Thank God. My God. I would have been so annoyed had he lost this one, especially since that guy was healthier. He just got straight up pinned through the turret though. My God. Why did I just want to thumb up this tune, mate? Why did I want to do that? Hey Fly, how you doing? Alright, let's have another look at... Oh well, I will. I need to show that on stream. So Primo has won, Nubs has won, GG has won, and Rival has won. All of the ones that I guessed / hoped for. With Nubs, as we followed them, of course. And yeah, that means now Primo is playing against Hated. Apex is playing against Nubs. We're seeing this one. And Fishy. So one of us has to go. And that means if we drop out, then I'm gonna advise you guys to check out Fishy. Moonman play against GG, which is streamed by Wild Ones Helper. And Club Penguin and Rival against each other. Alright, we have probably another like 10 minutes. So that should give me time for probably one more replay, possibly two. If you want to share any replays of yours, leave them in the appropriate channel called Tour Replays. And add in the battle duration so that I know how long the match is. Let me just check something on Discord.
Negative. No penetration.
Sorry, I'm just, yeah. Alright, so yeah. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to flick that camera there. Let me just turn this one off. So, what do I expect from this next match? So, honestly, just having a great time. And you know why? Because we're watching second place play against the third place. This is gonna be amazing. Whoever wins here is gonna take second. That's all there's to it. Unless GG ends up meeting either of these teams in the finals. Which either of these teams would have to beat Primo first. So yeah. So GG, Apex and Nubs are currently all in the same round. They are all very close to each other. Let's say that, for example, Apex loses here. Nubs goes further. but loses to Primo and GG goes to the finals, that means that GG would become second, Nubs third, and Apex. That would be the new. I don't think GG really is gonna lose to Moonman unless they bring a great performance. And that would change it a bit more with individuality of how the leaderboard is currently. Someone is really toxic there. My god. I'm crying. Just a game. Especially since it's a game mode, goddammit. It's a game mode. Like, can you not complain about the game mode? Please? Everyone does it and it's so annoying, which is why I don't play them. I hate game modes. They're like the bane of my existence. I hate. There's people that just wanna cry. It just sounds to me as if, ah, look, I'm being mistreated. Ah, shit game. Cry me. Alright, let's watch James here for 4 minutes. And hope that I'm correct in having still 6 minutes of time. If not, then. Oh, look, there's purple on the enemy. And damn. Alright, he plays the Amex M4 with double repacket. Not double repacket, with speed boost and adrenaline. That is interesting. I would never use the speed boost on this. I would have had to be out of my mind to use that. But that's just my gameplay. My play style, sorry. I don't see the reason to use a speed boost on most heavy tanks. It just doesn't do a goddamn difference. Like at all. Just doesn't do anything. This is really, really risky, but I mean, he didn't really get looked at. And he needs to help out his teammate, of course, so you know, even better. He bounced the Primo straight on the turret. If it says 545, then that's a Primo shot. That one straight. Cupola, yeah. Cupola on this thing is huge, so not that hard to hit, honestly. It really isn't. Well, that's 2 tanks gone. Rip. I'd have aimed in for that one. Honestly, playing that third person is risky. Although I guess he didn't want a tunnel vision. Good reaction time. Oh, the pattern. He just had his butt hanging out. Good that he noticed. Thought he would have lost a bit more hit points, which wouldn't have been great, honestly. Ah, bad. Not looking too good either right now. His teammate is still full HP, but what does that do for them? His team's also still very, very healthy. Wait, is the pushing? Is the pattern stuck? He did 200 damage just now. Yes, he is stuck. Hey, Mugu. Gotta start that again, yeah. Oh my god, the 5A just saved him basically. More damage. RIP! He got blocked by his teammate. Not even just a random, but his teammate. That is just so unfortunate. Oh. 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 Bounce. Oh, just a track. He goes down. Now it's a 3v2. Brought to you by the E100. Not too sure about that, honestly. Not too sure if the E3 did anything sufficient. Well played by James here. Although a lot of third person. Ah, it's a stocky 100 overall. Reap!
Another one like that will take him down.
Reparonas. GG. Hey, it should be like morning in Asia now, right? Morning to like like midday, somewhere in between that. You know, for some it might be 10, some it might be 1 PM right now. I think around that time it should be for Asia right now. And we have the room open. Let's speedrun to get in there. And Neville, what? Why is it Neville Frontier again? Oh, gaming! What is this? What is this obsession with Neville Frontier? Honestly. Honestly. Yeah, like, look at this. Neville Frontier tiebreaker, double Neville, double Neville, double Neville. 3 times in a row. Why? And if we take this match into account, they have played Neville 7 times after the match with Apex. The hell, man? What is this matchmaker? Alright, let's focus on the lineups though. We have Progetto here from Marine now. Triple Crown at triple E5, sorry. 1 Ice 4, double Kranwagen, whilst Apex is going with double 50, double E5, double IS4, and a T22 from Aka. Both the only clans with really no clan logo, like the top 8, I believe. At least like their personal ones, right? I mean, like here, they don't have that, and I even have one for Apex. So yeah. Let's just see what we get. Apex here. In red. Oh, okay. I fear you, Ray. Imagine caring about football. Alright. Let's see the bunkers coming in here. As we have Nubs. Team Blue versus Aka, not Aka, Apex. Team Red. Aka here going into scouting position. He did find quite a bit of tanks there. Did not spot it there. A definitely gonna go to Nubs. With Keeney here. Looking for a potential B approach. Irina here just holding right now. In his progetto. And there we go, Keeney is now in B, and Apex doesn't really have anything to fend off this cap. Even having some tanks here already lose damage, very far back in the spawn. But Raindrop also is bleeding hit points here already. Right through the turret cheeks. And now, oh, Tommy loses a lot as well. Keeney here can just leave this cap now in his eyes for he's just going forward. Gonna spot Aka in a moment here when he peeks over. There he is. An external is gonna still be here. At least that's the plan. Making him in the eyes for that very awkward. Oh, takes one, doesn't even get the chance to fire back. And now we have Synergy here holding up the other angle. And then a third one here. That was that? That was Rine from above. And then we're gonna have Rai from the backlines. Onto Amorax, external now taking more damage. And Amorax is not gonna win this duel here unless Rai really throws his shells away. Dini here pushes forward. External trying to hide from multiple angles here. But is not really doing it effectively. Oh, he bounces. One from Raindrop, but Synergy pens him. Eternal gets the kill. Is now a one-shot though. Here comes Radium and the Raider. Synergy picks up External. Hit points are looking really good for Nubs right now. But now Apex here is on A. They've pushed quite hard forward with their 50s. Warrior here still has 2 shells, not reloading just yet, whilst Commie here already on a reload. They need to really take back B here, they're gonna be in big trouble. C is already getting stolen by Rina. And Steel Hunter. Gotta be the one to do it. And if no one dies now, this should give Nubs the opportunity to overtake Apex here in terms of points. Oh, Aka should have never been able to leave that without taking a hit here from the Kranwagen. Rai also not quite able to hit a shot. And Apex is stuck now in their location, trying to push outwards here with their 50s. Raindrop really low now. Wait, wrong side. Down to 70 hit points and goes down to an HE shell here. 900 points now for Apex. Tommy here needs to stay alive. He's very low now. He's down to a 2-shot. But no one has the angle to shoot him. They need this spot up north here. And Apex is holding that. Whilst Nubs is now counter pushing onto Aka here. 950. Nubs, they need to hurry up here. And also not lose a tank themselves. Apex is counter pushing. Commie goes down, throwing his tank away. Tommy's down to a 1-shot. He goes down as well, and Nubs wins it. Because of recklessness of Apex. Ooh, that should not have happened, Commie. That should not have happened. You should have never pushed down. He died, prolonging the game. And then Tommy died. Ooh, that was not good. That was not good. Really well done though from Nubs there, taking that game back. Apex must be furious about losing this. So yeah, let's see where we can go, right? Match point now for Nubs. I do, Citrix, yes. It's just the EU and NA streams are always right after each other. And there's 2 days in a row, so basically there's 4 streams in 2 days that I'm doing in total. And then there's a pause, and then it happens again, and then there's a pause, and then it happens again. Hey Object, why are you alive? Awake, not alive. Hey Jared. Alright, so we have Rina now in a Vickers, not Progetto anymore. He's just the only one swapping really. The rest is still the same. And Apex here hasn't changed anything either, I don't think. Is he switching back? Oh, we now have triple Kranwagen here. What did we have before? I don't remember. Alright, Citrix. Good night. Alright. This could be the last between the two here. We have a match point, as this is sadly only best of 3. But it's only a qualifying stage anyway, so gotta keep the matches short. And yeah. See what they got for us. Have a look and follow Rene here. As he is bonking. No, he isn't this time. Someone else did for him. Not gonna spot anyone, whilst Nubs is again going for A here. No spots coming in from Aka this time though. He's been a bit slow with getting into position. Not sure what happened there. on his part. He does see synergy though. But that's all there is. And Keeney here now planning to go to B again. External has been spotted. Going to C. And Steel Hunter and Arena again, the two holding that one flank alone. And yeah. Nubs just repeating what they did before, and it has worked out, so why not do it again? Apex here is now relocating with their 50s. And their E5's external here, probably just gonna hold, try to spot something. He's going fast, quite far forward here. He does see Steel Hunter. Reno's gonna have some great shots from above though, as he's overextending himself quite heavily. And here comes Apex, and this is all unspotted. None of this has been seen. Nemo, Tommy now just getting spotted. And the Warrior behind their Nubs now. Turning around, but A is a lost cause. They are not going to get this one back. Because they're not in positions for it. But here they come with 4 tanks. They only have 2 spotted. So this might be going really well for them. And Apex now has all 3 caps. They have B as well. Here goes Nubs. They are finding Tommy. They're really finding Tommy now. Some damage coming into Nemo as well. Both of them very, very low now. And Radium here and Ray gonna be the ones to take more damage now. And the damage is really going in. Amorak here onto Nemo. 800 HP gone for good. Tommy is tracked again. He's gonna go down. And that's how quick you can get a 2-tank gun advantage here. On the side of Nubs, Keeney is now in B. Stopping that cap. Komi goes down in the 50. Rina has joined the fight as well. And Nubs hasn't even lost the tank yet. Radium here now getting very low. Is gonna go down to Warrior. Drops as well. And look at the hit points. Double HP here for Nubs. Double the tanks as well. What a fantastic push that was. And Apex committed a little bit too much on being split, I think, is what cost them the game here, really. Rina picks up Arcan, now it's just external left. It's in one shot. And it's just gonna get farmed now. Really well played. Really, really well played. By Nubs. And Apex just kind of threw, I feel like. Maybe it was a bit of morale there loss from the last game. I don't know. Really don't know. So yeah, well played here to Nubs. Keeney just there to get that B cap, really. And the 50s have again not worked out for Apex here on this map. And they are going out for today. Meaning that they might drop down to 4th here, depending on GG's match against Moonman. If GG wins this, they're gonna be definitely pushing Apex down to 4th, as GG and Nubs will both overtake them. Nubs now playing against Primo next. Now that is a lineup. That is a crazy lineup. We haven't gotten there yet, no. Let's just check the time when the match happens. That will be Desert Sands as well. And it will be at 4 past. Meaning we still have 20 minutes. Great. Let's go and check those out. James, the first one I've seen. Now James and a mouse. In skirmish. And after that, the next one is yours. And Pete, you forgot another. Let me just pause this really. Pete, let me explain to you, and maybe also the others watching the stream, how this works. So where is it? Screen capture. Alright, so here's the replay and 2 replays. And you can send in your replay here, and you add the duration of your battle. How can you see this? If you go into the replay section, where all your replays are shown in game, it says a time. That's the battle duration that you add here so that I know if I have enough time to watch a replay or if the next game happens before that. So Pete, please don't forget to add those. Thank you. Alright, back to the replay. Just pointing that out. Alright, let's see what James is gonna do in his mouse. In a tune with an E50. Double Germanos. Has an STB behind him. That pushing is not gonna do anything. You don't have enough horsepower to influence the mouse's speed. Alright. He's just gonna go straight for the cap here. No, wait, no. They relocated the cap, I forgot. Gets that bounce, nice.
That one didn't go through.
Did they just do 100 ram damage to each other from barely touching? Wow, okay.
Penetration.
Seems reasonable to me. It's crazy.
We didn't even scratch them.
Hooray! He bounced that.
We lost the track.
Not a good angle there.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Ah yeah, 263 side, I forgot the tank's bad.
We're immobilized.
Show up the names here, do you know any of them? I don't. At least, maybe some of you guys do.
Let's keep going.
Oh, that mouse there. He's fucking nice 7 and so. You could switch to AP already. Really think you should. As well, just from the fact that you can do more damage this way.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Reversing out, he loses more hit points. 2v5 now. Yikes. And now he has switched. Oh my god. Death Star's full. Jesus Christ.
We hit him hard.
How is this gonna happen? Jack picks up him. He gets the I7.
Enemy armor destroyed.
Death Star bounces. The other bounces one. Oh, James, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Nice, good track shot by that Yag. Oh my god.
Our track is hit. It can break any minute.
Oh my god. What? Where, dude? Where in the name of God did he just bounce on the mouse sideways? What? Where? Where was it? Did he like hit the gun or something? Because he was looking straight at the side, right? Can't go low because of the camera's a bit slow. Let's speed it up a bit. I don't see any bounce or any hit mark at all. What the hell did you do, James? Oh yeah, the camera, by the way, bugs out. You're on sniper mode and go into spectator. This is fixed in the next update though, don't worry about it. Wargaming told us about this already. It just puts this in a really weird spot. Can't really do anything about. Other than maybe go into free cam.
Great shot.
Nice. Just needs to go into sniper mode again. Come on. Angling nicely, angling nicely. Ah! Oh god. Oh god. I've made it more scuffed. There we go. Thank you. Oh, I guess he just wanted to like go for it with mounts. But he has adrenaline, and the mouse is a joke when it comes to armor.
Let's find another target.
GG! Alright, right then. Ah yeah, here. Here's where it shows you the timer, by the way. No hate, Pete, you know, just letting you know. That's all there is to it. Alright, Acrocanthus. Now it's time for you replay. I've downloaded it, and there we go. Let me just check how the other two matches ended up. We have GG versus Club Penguin. So Rival and Moonman have lost. They are out for today. And yeah. Let's see what they got for us. But before we do that, we are watching Acrocanthus, whomst I supposedly have pronounced properly, which is great. So thumbs up from me for that. But yeah, let's see what he does in his OP replay with the E5. I'm not a fan of his loadout, but you know, it's everyone their own choice. I don't like it. Doesn't have a protective kit, nor does he run double repair kit at least, so this is like match made in heaven for an Emmerich to happen.
That one didn't go through.
Alright. Nope, still no pin. What is he doing? Why is he sideways?
Enemy is hit.
I don't get it.
Enemy is hit.
Go for just farming. You know, just vibing. That's all he do.
We damaged him.
But yeah, just out of pure interest, how many of you here are interested in the Super Bowl? Because I am not,
Enemy vehicle
honestly,
eliminated.
at all. This is how much I care about American football. It is a zero.
Great shot.
Nice. And it is a one-shot. Good round. Even use the speed boost right before the round. That's good. It's a bit of extra damage out.
Enemy armor
Nice.
destroyed.
And get him. Oh,
No penetration.
man. Rip! That is so unfortunate. Oh my god, I thought he's gonna snap down one. It's 2-5 right now. As we hear Kev Dog saying you sk. Is what he said. Great. Thank you. Thank you for your wisdom. It is now 2 versus 4. And we're gonna have 2 versus 3.
Enemy vehicle neutralized.
B5 is very low, so it's gonna be 2 versus 2 in a moment here. Oh. Maybe not. I would pretend to shoot the other 2. And then shoot the E5 behind. What I would do now. What's this one? It's penned.
Our fuel tank is hit.
Nice. You tried to go for the 18. One. Ooh. Push picks up the I-7. Was that an ammo right? Because the turret kept very high in terms of how far he flew. It's not really pinned though. He was just able to free himself on I-7. Great. But, I mean, what is that Kranwagen doing? You lost like 2 HP worth of shells. 2 shots worth of HP. 2 HP worth of shells. I'm such an idiot. Not yet, I guess. Thing is, he can't be clipped, right? Unless the Foch max rolls, because the average is 560 on the Foch with both shells, meaning that you would do 11, 12, 20. With a clip, he also has his reactive that he can just pop. The Foch's intra clip is nearly as long as the single shot of the E5 as well. So, you know. You messed up, Foch. You messed up, mate. Oh, he just max rolled him straight through the gun. Jesus Christ. That's what I meant, right? If he max rolls, he can kill him. But that's if he can get the max roll. Get 6 kills, he has 6k damage. GG Acrocantos. You do realize I'm streaming, right, Fly? We realize this, right? That's not happening, dude. It ain't happening. We got 6 minutes. I'm definitely not gonna start another replay then. Oh no, getting nauseous again. God damn it. I don't like that. I really should just sleep. Let's get this noise behind me gone. Sitting upright, maybe? Perhaps that is a good idea. Maybe drink some water as well. It would be good. Alright. We should get an invite any moment now, I think. Why is it not here yet? 4 minutes already. Not the invite. Where's the... Oh, there we go. Okay, that took a bit. Took a bit of time. We got thrown in on the side of Primo here. Alright, we have Desert Sands. I think we've really had that map. Really long time, honestly. Goddamn. Looking forward to this. Especially since I don't really have a clue how NA plays this map compared to other servers. So let's find out. Whoa, it's getting shivers. My god. Sorry for that. Oh, it just went cold down my spine. Wait, am I seeing what I'm seeing that I am badger? A badger? When would you take a badger? In what situation? Does it have more DPM? Easily. I honestly don't know. Otherwise, I would not know why they would take a badger. But let me check really fast. Badger. It does have a lot more DPM. In fact, it's like 15% better. By that I mean like 500 more. It's quite the difference, honestly. So they're taking the badger here purely for the DPM. And of course the armor does help a lot, else they would just take like, 263 probably. But where would you put it? Where to with a badger on desert sands? You can't really send it in the corners because it doesn't have enough gun depression for that. You need like really good ones to peek there properly. Meaning that it's like never really usable in any tank. What would you use a badger for? Nubs got me confused. No repeat. And Boomer, thank you for answering. I appreciate. Alright, so we have, let's focus on what we got so far. Double Kranwagen. Double Ice 4, E5, that goddamn badger. And I can't figure out what's used for. And the badger from Marine on the side of Nubs here. And Primo's still figuring things out. Got an E100 so far from Rob. It's an interesting choice. An E50M. Tanner here. What is those tank picks? 50. Oh. We don't know. I am fully unaware of how this is gonna go. So I'm looking forward to it. A low catastrophic cannon. Alright. Primo here has now, in addition to that E50, double Kranwagen, Raikkonen and an i7, double E5 and that E100, but still, why would you take an E50? Why, Primo? Why would you do that? I don't get it. Chipotle has to sit out, then the bench warm. Alright, I'm interested in that E50 and in that badger. E50 might have just been taken in the spirit of, hey, this thing can basically counter any medium if it just is aggressive. So maybe that's the only reason for it. Be like have a hard cover against anything they got, or like a bad shot, for example. But yeah, that i7 is pretty crystal clear where he's going. He's straight down here. Look at the radar. Is Tanner just gonna hunt that Badger? How far forward Raikkonen is. My god, Steel Hunter. Don't sit right in front of him. Alright. Right here taking the first shot there from a crossing Kranwagen. And as expected, Raikkonen here being very aggressive. We now have Radium in the corner. And yeah, Rina needs to relocate. He's definitely gonna get spotted crossing. Oh, is he not? Oh, Raikkonen was too far back. He takes 2 more hits though. And Rai here just gonna farm him much as he can. Tracks him here. I don't think he has another repair kit left. So if Rai can use his reload properly. Might just be able to claim here and that with the help of synergy. And Primo is gonna be aggressive onto button here. Raindrop down the back also just buying time. We're gonna lose 2 tanks here, and whilst that happens, we have lost Raikkonen. Radium here just pushing onto Rob as button falls. Look at the hit points as well. Nubs has bled quite a bit. But they'll... Oh, big shot there into Rina. 999 from Rob. Big shell with his E100. Really good paying attention there. And yeah, and he does more damage. Raindrop now falls as well. Rob here's gonna at least put out 1 more shot after. I'm probably Radium here. Gonna be the one on the receiving end. Oh, he bounces. Rina not able to pen. Rai now goes down as well. Hit points are now more or less even, but look at the tanks. Ammo has a significant gun advantage. 6-4 here. Now 5-4 with Rob finally going down. Arena here spotted in the bad chat, looking for Tanner. Tanner's also looking for Arena. You can get a shot in early, then the bad chat's gonna die. The bad chat gets him first though, and the E50's gonna die. That's how it's working. But Nubs is trying to rotate together here with Steel Hunter, with Synergy and Radium. All onto Korai here. Oh, here comes in more damage. Radium now losing some as well. Synergy is now down very low as well. Takes 1 more though before Korai goes down. And Mako as well. He is very, very healthy still. Edina here. Took a shot. Now reloading. Can he get away? Tanner does get him. Doesn't get away with his bad shot. Steven goes down to Radium. Ghost Ranger from the back is gonna get to... Ooh, yeah. Nubs there. Not sure what happened. Really not sure. Maybe it's just the positioning? I wonder. What was the deciding factor here? As they crunch switch into death. And GG. Really good damage here from the 2 Kranwagens up top though. Raikkonen doing 0. But look at the damage spread otherwise. Damn Raikkonen, you really did not have a fun time in your i7. So did Harina or Button and Raindrop. Those 2 IS4s got pushed hard and they still did an alright job at doing damage. Badger, not worth it all. As they noticed. And yeah, just, oh my god, that big 18 to the bad chat. I think that was really decisive. Hey Austin. Hey Fly. Alright. More bad chats. I like seeing that. Rob is back in D100. Raikkonen back in the I7. Oh god. Primo with 3 Crown Wagons here as well, and then Tanner and Steven both in bad shots here. Want to show Rinne how it's done, it seems. Then we have Nubs here with Triple Crown, double E5, T22 in bad shot. That is a killer lineup, dude. Like the kill potential here is high with those Crown Wagons, and the bad shot with their clips. Like the initial burst, and then the T22 and D5s with pretty good and alright DPM. Whilst Primo was more really just focusing on high alpha, and then those 2 bad shots in the Crown Wagon. Alright, so let's see what happens. Hit points here are similar, more or less. And let's see what we got. We have basically the same play, so let's have a look at Raikkonen here as he makes his way forward in the I7. He does see a couple. Anna here took a shot. Synergy and Button both took some as well. Oh, and Ray, he's not gonna be able to cross without taking a shot here. Most likely, at least. Oh, and here comes the counter push. Ray did take a shot. Ray takes more. Down to 900. Oh, more damage flying across here into Nubs. They're bleeding too much again. And this is all because of this I7. And the crossfire from Primo. Looking too good for Primo right now. Sorry for Nubs. Rina did get that C cap. But they're just losing more and more hit points. They're just not getting away from their position. Especially these 2 Kranwagens locked behind the buildings. Can't do anything. They fall back, they take a shot. If they fall forward, they take a shot. And their solution is now to push over, and Steel Hunter loses 2. He takes 1,700 and gets tracked again. Gets blown up by Tanner. Here's Steven. Loses 1,300 as well, but he's still alive and kicking. And this is not looking good. 4 Nubs right now. Down in hit points again. Down in tanks. Ray now down to a 1 shot. Button does get Steven. Tanner still on the run. Rinne now in A. But Primo is counter pushing here. Big damage onto Radium there. Kora is gonna put out 1 more. Looking for an HE in the back here. He's not gonna get it. Oh, raindrop, and Nubs is just absolutely getting played here. This is not their map. You can clearly see this. This is absolutely not their map. Primo playing them by the book here. That is just sad to see, honestly. But I mean, Primo doesn't do anything wrong, right? They're playing how they know to do. They're playing how they should be as well. They're playing this map really, really well. It is just that Nubs doesn't seem to have the best of strategies for this, or just haven't practiced it as much. Because you can see they absolutely crumbled once that I7 got in place. All it took was Raikkonen, and this match was decided. Because he locked down 2 Kranwagens. He basically was the cause for a huge amount of bleeding at the start of the game. And yeah, it was really just Raikkonen who won that second match alone. First one was, in my opinion, due to just a lot of unnecessary mistakes from Nubs. This was just Raikkonen. That's all I'm saying. I honestly think Raikkonen alone won this match. Of course, with the help of his team. I mean, Rob did 5k damage. But he was able to do that because Raikkonen spotted everything. Yeah, Nubs not having an answer here at all. Us are shut down now. And I'm gonna be playing for the match of 3rd place. That's not the invite? Yeah, it is. So that does mean that the other semis is still ongoing here of GG versus Club Penguin. Could either just be still going on or, you know, tiebreaker, either of the two. So let's throw out another replay here. The risky thing just is, if their semis ends, then I don't have a lot of time, so let me just show this instead from Miggy, because it's the shortest one I got. Because this one is 4 minutes long, meaning that even if their semi ends now, means we're still gonna have enough time to get back into the room and not miss it. No. So yeah, I think really Nubs could have played this one better. Maybe it's just really not that map, as I assume it to be the case, because I mean, we've seen them basically for the last 2 days play this game, right? I'm pretty sure they know at least a little bit what they're doing. So, could have really just been the map, maybe miscommunication. But of course, that doesn't take anything away from Primo just playing this fantastically. And I don't want to either, because they did play this really, really well. Oh, sorry. Oh, nice shot. That was a nice achievement to the side of that type. Oh, one more, no? Yikes. Top type. Carrying the game. But yeah, Migi just being very aggressive right now, as he should be. Because he's playing against 3 TDs. If you give them time to play, you're gonna lose. Waffle is giving up. That's boring. Oh, the grill missed. So yeah, I'm a bit disappointed by these last games, if you can't tell. Because I know Nubs can do better than that. It just didn't look like they were on full performance. It could have been just stress as well, because having an i7 this close to you and not being able to do anything about it. If I was a caller, I would stress out. I would actually stress out. Alright, GG here, Migi. Well played. Nice 7k game here. I even ran out of HE. Love.
He's down. Let's find another target.
Nice, well done. We do indeed have the room invite. There we go. And it is Club Penguin to play. It means they're probably not going to be able to jump into the top 8, right? I assume? Maybe they can. I have to do the math on that. Actually say for certain. And that means that GG's gonna play Primo, so if you want to check out that game, go to Weldon's Help Us channel, as he's going to be streaming that one. And triple mouse here, as we have Dynasty Spur, so heavies are to be expected, especially Germans. And Club Penguin. Definitely not stopping and questioning that instantly with 3 mouses, double eyes 4 as well. Getting in with a T22 and then an A50B as well. Interesting lineup. With Nubs only taking 1 mouse. Looking to probably play a bit more of the park then. Especially looking at 2 Kranwagens, a 62A, double E5 and an IS4 here. So that's going to be interesting. I don't know what I think about the lineup of Club Penguin. It's really themed well for the map. Barely have any DPM. The 2 tanks with main damage output, the T22 and 50. If they get focused out early, it's gonna be a big yikes moment for them. Cause like, where's their DPM gonna come from now, right? All they then have is Alpha then. And the guns of the mouse and IS4 aren't even that great. You're also gonna have to worry about pinning those shots / hitting them respectively, which is annoying. So, you know, we'll have to wait and see. Alright. See ya, Boomer. Good night. It is now going to start with our match here. I really am not sure about that 62A then. I don't like that pick. Probably the weakest of the Russian mediums personally. Which is why you see it the least in tournaments. Let's see what they got for us. I'm looking forward to this. A weird lineup always intrigues me, so let's find out. Who is going to be the stronger one? Between both of them. There's a lot of hit points on the side of Club Penguin, 19,000. But it's only 1,000 more than what Nubs has, so it's not too much of a difference. So let's just see what they got. We're gonna see an A commitment here for Club Penguin. Arena here spotting a bit down the alleyway. Has to be careful not to get shot in the turret. Also we have Starscream here spotting over C. Not really gonna be able to do a whole lot about decapping though, as Keeney is just gonna take this one for himself. But A is gonna get capped quicker due to just being in there faster and having a tank extra in there. No. Line shot from Synergy. Now it's all about B, and the ones who need to make a move are the boys from Nubs, as Club Penguin has point advantage here. And that's exactly how they're setting up to play. We have a big just lineup right here. Mocha there playing a bit weirdly with his mouse. Just to get a bit more into position. Seal NATO spotted already. And Assassin in the 50B. Really fitting for the tank, as it is more or less an assassin. It just waits for what it can find. Try to be careful and then, you know, just snack it whilst no one is looking. Button here, only showing his turret. This is a really good spot actually for a mouse. Tall enough to use it. Double Kranwagen right behind there. It's waiting for anyone that comes around, but Nubs is making the push regardless first. Seal NATO here takes 2. Doesn't get a shot of in return though. Is now under pressure there. We have the assassin, takes a shot. Unable to penetrate and takes one back. Good positive trade here so far for Nubs in that situation right now. Seal NATO here takes 2 again. And here comes the rest of them. IS4 and double Kranwagen. Darktonics here. Darktonics, sorry, on the receiving end. We got Mocha pushing in as well with Button right behind him. Rine from all the other side of the map is gonna be facing Assassin very soon. Seal NATO here now going down. The focus is gonna be on that IS4 here. For Nubs. Need to get the one with a bit more DPM out first. And Mocha in between everyone. Also is taking quite a bit of shots. Synergy here does go down in this Kranwagen though. And as we can see right here, Rina is getting pummeled by 2 now. The Starscream is helping out Assassin. And does drop. So not too much damage done here. From that 60 to 8, Darktronics does go down. As we now have a 4v5 here. With Radium very low now as well. Down to a 1-shot. Button here gonna try to shield him. Radar as well. Most likely going to follow very soon. As Starstream there is nearly full. Not sure, but it looked like Ray missed all of his shots there from the clip. And that Penguin have turned us around now all of a sudden. As it's a 4-on-3 here with more hit points. Make this a 3v3. And they still have that 50. They still have that T22. And that is what I've been talking about. If Nubs can clear those 2 early, that is gonna be a huge advantage. But if they can't, well, yeah, they're just gonna lose more tanks. And that's what's happening here. They did lose 1 more in the trade-off. Nice Maxwell here from Button. And Raindrop is actually stuck. Can he not move? Or is he crashing? Oh no, it seems like Raindrop has lost connection here. It is very unfortunate in this situation right now. Button here having to 1v2 them, basically. And now Starscream can't just run. As we have the points here, there's 950 already. Button, nope, doesn't get him, lagged out. We got confirmation, and that was a really, really crucial situation. And Button is not going to be able to make it into A in time. It's going to do 1 more shot of damage here, but bounces. And GG to Club Penguin here for taking the first game home. Well played. Yikes, Raindrop, that is so unfortunate, man. There was definitely the chance to win this here. And he is indeed offline. You hate to see it. That's definitely not gonna be good for their morale. That's gonna be a downer when you know you had the chance to win and then something like that comes in between. That's like, did that really have to happen, right? Like that kind of thing. We do see the Sableye up again from Club Penguin here, not seeming to change anything, at least. If Starscream here. I don't know, we might see a change. I'm not going to be too quick on that. But we have double 57 heavy here on the side of Nubs from Brai and Rina. Very risky lineup. Raindrop is now back. Double Ice 4 as well, Mouse and Kranwagen. And we only have one Mouse as well now on the side of Club Penguin. Edgy here, the one playing it. Now with Mokka and an E5. And cheating in a Kranwagen. And Nubs is playing with double Kranwagen here. Raindrop switching from an E5 to that. So, massive burst potential here on the side of Nubs. Could go horribly wrong or really well. So let's see what happens. Alright, currently Club Penguin now here with match point, needing to win only one more to win over Nubs here. And let's see what happens. Hit points are basically the same, there's like an insignificant amount of difference. So let's see what is going to happen here. Starscream is going to be the first one out. And Nubs the ones going full on A here. Radium there a bit slow. Holding there probably for a C reset. Maybe not, maybe he's just being there as a trap. Potentially, we have a late A cap here for Nubs. Again, giving Club Penguin the chance to get an early cap off. And therefore cap advantage. Ini here and Edgy have found each other. Really hard shots to make happen from either side. So let's see if we do see some connect. Rina here up top waiting. We have seen the spot being used by a VK before, the 72. And it has worked out wonderfully. But that's because it has big alpha damage. Now it all depends on if he can put out his clip entirely. Radium over here still just holding. Not doing anything stupid. Button here just holding as well. Basically making sure no one sneaks past and sees Radium there. And Edgy does take the first shot from Keeney here. Alright, this is a really good spot though. To be careful. He, as you can see, he's pushing up his side a bit here. But therefore he's revealing his lower plane. And if he angles up too far, his side becomes penetrable. Which you want to avoid. Well, other than that, we have Nubs here relocating now. With Rina, Ray, and Synergy. And Starscream in the perfect position to catch all of this happening. As Rina is spotted. They're not crossing with him though. They don't want to reveal all too much here. With the double 57, double Kranwagen lineup. Let's see, Radium now has moved up from his position, now far less passive. Edgy here has lost another shot of hit points. And here comes Radium. And Club Penguin has also started to rotate Darktronics and Seal NATO here, button and B. And here comes the rotation that we needed. Nubs now with the 57s, with the Kranwagens. A bit undecisive there, as we can see on the side of Synergy here. They need to go in. Rina now reloading. And the focus is gonna be on Edgy here. Will he be the first one to get targeted by all of this massive amount of damage output? And he does go down first. Button here, the other mouse dropping soon after. Darktronics here is stealing A right now. B is getting capped in the meantime, cheating there, getting tracked. Is able to reset, doesn't get tracked again. And the Rai here. Close to being reloaded. Looking for the next clip. We got Arena over there on the other side with only 2 shots ready right now. But here come all of the Clippers. Pushing straight over. They want cheating out. They get the first and Radium gets the clear. Focus now. Should be probably on Assassin here. If he can get away, this is gonna be big crucial. But he does go down to raindrop. But look at the points as well. Radium, he needs to stay in A. And Nubs needs to start killing people. Rina needs to stay alive as well. This is going to be very close here. Seal NATO, he does get the kill. Oh my god. 2 hit points. 2. Wow. Damn. That was close. At least in the second game. First one was a bit disappointing. Huh. Alright. So we have GG versus Primo now, streamed by Wild One's Help. Just started a minute ago. And because of that, I will actually end off my stream here. Normally, I would have waited until the results come. But, so that Jack can have a little bit more viewership, I advise you all to go over and check out his stream, as I will be ending mine here. Thank you all guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Feedback about commentary is always appreciated. And see you all again next time. Bye bye.